So what do Manchester United fans want this Christmas as the transfer window comes rapidly, very, very soon? Will some new faces arrive, or will we see some outgoings at Old Trafford? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another buy, keep or sell video. Today, we're going to take a look at Manchester United, see what's going on at Old Trafford. I'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your thumbs up button, keep your bang up to date with all things Premier League related, Blab and Rose related, world football related. We're going to all here under one roofski. That's right, we're taking a look at Manchester United today. Now, buy, keep or sell, let's hop over to the vortex. That is it. We're going to kick it all off with Victor Lindelof. Now, obviously, the player, if they are some no-brainers, we're just going to blitz straight through them. And Lindelof is one of those. He's going nowhere. Next up, we have Timothy Afonso Mensah. Now, I'm not sure what his deal is. Is he injured or something like that? Let me have a quick scat of the Premier League, the stuff here. It is. He's actually injured out to the new year. I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. It just gives him an option at right back. And when I say him, I mean Solskjaer. Next up, we have Tahiti Chong. Youngster, very, very good prospect as well. Dynamic sort of player. How many games has he got? 2 games for the Premier League this season. I think if Solskjaer gets his way and he gets a bit of money to bring in some players, the likes of Chong could go out on loan. So I'm going to actually put him down here. We're not going to bid him off. We're just going to put him available for loan. So he could get gobbled up by a championship club or more. Next up we have not Angel Gomez. Where is he? Matey boy. Sergio Romero, there he is, a 32-year-old backup goalkeeper to De Gea, a very good option for United should injuries come around. Plays a lot in the cup games, especially Europa League. He ain't going anyway. Scott McTominay, one of the better players for United this season, still very young, 22 years of age. Again, no-brainer there, he's staying put. Phil Jones, the curious problem that is Phil Jones. I've actually got him going out. On a transfer today. I'm not too sure if I've got a replacement lined up, but he's going. He's Calamity Jones. This is just a dream scenario, and to be honest with you, he probably won't go. I think the majority of any transfer activity will be actually incomings with United, especially actual departures. There might be a few loans going out, but the likelihood that Phil Jones and the bodies that I'm going to tell you now, in my eyes, will probably still be there just to provide a bit of depth for United. But for me, I think Phil Jones should get out of there and maybe join a club, a Crystal Palace, I think a Brighton, Bournemouth, something like that, whether it's on loan or what. Just get yourself a reboot. He's still pretty young as Phil Jonesio. Where are you, Phil Jones? You're 27. Yeah, this is a make or break time for you. Paul Pogba could go to Real Madrid, Barcelona. They may come sniffing, and there'll be a lot of rumours in the press that he might go. But realistically, if you're going to do anything this season and get into that Champions League reckoning, you keep your best players. And Paul Pogba is certainly that. Nemanja Matic, again, an option for him to go. Maybe join Mourinho at Tottenham Hotspur. I'm going to put him on the get out of here list. So I'm going to sell Nemanja Matic. Mason Greenwood has been slowly but surely raising a lot of eyebrows. What is he? How old is he? 17 years of age, scoring goals in Europa League, cup competitions, and now in the Premier League. Looking a phenomenal player. At such a young age. Marcus Rashford, again, another not many striking options up top for United, so I don't see many major casualties for any of the first team squad there. Marcos Rojo, another defender that could be on his way out, so I'm actually putting him on the shit list here. Kind of fallen from grace a little bit. Obviously signed probably after the World Cup, the World Cup in Brazil, I think it was. 29 years of age now, should look to a move to the continent, I think. Serie A or something like that. Luke Shaw, he's no question one of the better players at United. 24 years of age now, should be pushing for first team reckoning at United and also for the England team. Lee Grant, 36 years, it's a weird one, this one, but he's going to stay. At least for the season. It'll be his second season here at United. Crazy pickup, 36 years of age. Just there for the quota, I'm sure, to have an English player on the books. Juan Mata. You know what? There's an argument for him to stay But if United want to rid themselves of some deadwood, now's the chance. So I'm actually putting him in the sell column here. So we're losing some big time players here. Jesse Lingard, again, you could argue the case for him to go, but I think he's a bit more versatile and he's English to stick around. So Jesse Lingard ain't going nowhere. Young James Garner, 18 years of age midfielder, like the case of Tahiti Chong. He could be used as a loanee if things go well, or he could stay and fight and be a part of the under-23 setup, or what. He's very, very young, 18 years of age. I'm going to put him on the loan list right here down there, and he could find his way out. Harry Maguire recently arrived, so he ain't going anywhere. Again, talisman at the back. Young Fred, 26 years of age, getting some games as well. For the time being, he won't go anywhere. He could eventually maybe leave in the summer. Eric Bailly. What's his deal? Eric Bailly, injured, back perhaps in January, so a new lease of life for him. Obviously signed under the Mourinho era, but it's not really provided much this season, if anything at all. I don't see him going anywhere, especially with Jones and Rojo going. He'll stay and compete. Dalot. What's this from? Diogo Dalot, young Portuguese right back. Not really in the team at the moment. Wan-Bissaka's got that position nailed on. But he's young. He's a very good youngster. 20 years of age. He ain't going anywhere anytime fast. Dimitri Mitchell, youngster. I don't think he'll even go out on loan. I don't know how he's squeezed in there, but he's there. David De Gea, first team keeper, going absolutely nowhere. Daniel James recently arrived from Swansea. He's also going absolutely nowhere. Then we have Axel Tunzabi, again, centre-back. We're losing a couple here. We're losing Rojo and we're losing Jones. So this youngster, he's decent age as well. How old are you now? Tunzabi, 21 years of age. Ashley Young. I think he's just signed a new deal or is about to sign a new deal. So realistically, I don't think he's going to go anywhere, despite better judgment. I think his time is done. He did score a goal quite recently, though, but one goal doesn't bring whatever the word is. One bird doesn't bring a flock or whatever. I don't know, whatever the expression is. His time is done. He shouldn't be playing for Manchester United. That's just my opinion. I think he could be suited more to a top championship club or a bottom Premier League club. The experience is there, though, versatility. It's been there a while, and he knows the club inside out. But if you want a clean break, Ashley Young needs to go. Anthony Martial as well needs to stick around. Very young still, 23 years of age. Got a couple of goals to his name already. No joy for him. And we've got Angel Gomez. He could also go out on loan as well, especially if they bring in some reinforcements. Then we have Angel Pereira. Where are you, Pereira? You're 23 years of age. It's a make or break time for you, but I don't think you'll go anywhere in the transfer window. Wan-Bissaka recently arrived as well, so he's going nowhere. So now let's take a look at some of the players that I thought would come in. Look at Haaland here with his fancy pants card from FIFA. This is the guy everyone's after. Rumour has it Dortmund are nailed on to take him on board. Even Randsport Leipzig would take him on board. So if it was to go to Leipzig, you know what? Maybe Timo Werner could be up for grabs. Maybe it'll be time for a little sort of domino effect for that sucker. So I've got a couple of striker options for United fans here. So Haaland is one of them and is the obvious choice. Then I've gone for, obviously midfield is a very huge area of weakness. And I've gone for John McGinn. Now, he's recently signed a contract, I think, at the start of the summer to extend his stay. This is his second season with Villa. They're doing absolute shit at the moment, and they spend a lot of money. This could be a chance for them to balance the books a little bit. Good sort of dynamic sort of player. He's got a couple of good set of legs on him as well. Knows how to find the back of the net as a workhorse. He's a good workhorse. Him and McTominay would work wonders together as a nice little pairing. So I've gone for McGinn. I've actually gone for a double for Aston Villa as well, with Jack Grealish offering something a bit more attacking. Again, linked with Spurs heavily in recent times. I think he could also do the job for United English as well, provide a bit of backbone, a British backbone anyway, to the squad, especially if you're losing the likes of Juan Mata. So Juan Mata would his spot would be taken up by Grealish. McGinn would take up the spot of Matic. And then we are kind of like for like, really. And then defence could do with some reinforcements, but I've not really gone there at all. I've gone for Belotti, who's actually a very good striker out in Serie A. Is actually playing for one of the lesser-known teams in Torino, and he's definitely an upgrade on Rashford, I believe. Right, according to this, he's worse off by one stat. He's 26 years of age, I believe, and he scores a bucket load of goals out over in that division, and it would be a nice bit of spice, bit of variety for United up top. They would have Rashford, they'd have Greenwood, they'd have Martial, and then they would have this guy to back him up. But that's all I've got. That's the 4 additions. Again, I think we could do with another centre-back, considering I'm binning off, 2 considered first-team centre-backs for Manchester United. What do you guys think? Have you got any names or suggestions? Koulibaly is an option as well, but I think they spent a lot of money on Maguire, which is kind of, if anything, they might bring in a much cheaper defender to fill to help balance the weight and the expectations that is on Manchester United's shoulders at the moment. These guys here I've tipped for loan departures. These 3, they would, I'm expecting at least 2 of those to really break through to the first team within the next 24 months. But the bottom 4, I think their time is done with United. If they keep them on board, you know what? They're just asking for trouble. They've had their chance. They've had their chance under Mourinho. They've had their chance under Van Gaal and Moyes and all that kind of good stuff. Now it's a chance for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer if he's going to bring a young, hungry team in. These top 3, they might not be at the level just yet, but they'll be there eventually. And then that removes a huge chunk of age and deadwood in this club. You still have Ashley Young on board there. You'd still have who else is on there getting on a little bit? Maybe. Who else is getting on a little bit? That's probably it. Ashley Young will be your main deadwood. Obviously, goalkeeper's a little bit more mature and wiser, but it would definitely lighten the load age-wise for United. But anyway, that's it. Give me your thoughts and opinions about your own picks for Manchester United. Who you think will come in? Who do you think will go out? But until then, make sure you smash this video, give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you smash the subscribe. New videos every single day on the channel. We're trying to do all the buy, keep, or sells before the year is out, folks, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If so, again, smash the thumbs up. I'll be back very, very soon with another one. Until then, ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.